Hey, what is going on there YouTube? This is Robert and today I am bringing to you the full drop list for this week, which is week 6 of the Fall Winter 20 season, or we're going to be going over the drop list for this week. There isn't a ton to say. There's obviously going to be the Smurfs collab this week, which has had a couple of pieces added to it that were unseen, which I'm happy about because it means I could attempt for a skateboard deck, probably get hit with high traffic, but we'll see how it goes at the end of the day. But yeah, there are a couple of other pieces that are okay, but I'm pretty much probably going to just focus on 2 this week. And yeah, that's about it. Let's get straight into this.
Okay, so like I said, kicking straight off with the item, one of the unseen items from the Smurfs collab, is going to be the skateboard. Very plain and simple. I'm going to try for the red colourway. If that doesn't work out, I'm going to go for the purple colourway, then possibly the black afterwards. People probably think that like the red and black are probably the best too, but personally for me, I'd also like the purple if things don't work out, but we'll see how that goes because I just feel like I'm going to get slapped with high traffic straight away and it's just not going to go well. But yeah, definitely a lot better than I was expecting the skateboard to be, and I'm happy that it's basically a full spell out of Supreme because we don't get skateboards that have a full spell out with just like a blank colour, like ever really. They've only released them like in the past quite a little bit ago, so yeah, I'm very happy about this. This is what I'm probably going to be focusing on this week. The next item is going to be a webbing keychain. I'm guessing the order of this will change later on today, and obviously you can see the retails there as well. And yeah, it's just a keychain at the end of the day, that's about it. I mean, it has a big spell out to it, so that is available compared to others that don't really have, like I've got one here. You know, it doesn't have the same sort of font and everything, so yeah, I'd understand why people might possibly want this week, but yeah. Next up, we have a Shure SM58 vocal microphone. Shure is a very expensive company when it comes to microphones. It's actually the next microphone upgrade that I want to make, but yeah, it's a little bit pricey. So this comes in at just over £260, I think it is, or 268 or something. And yeah, I mean, if you'd like a microphone, go and get one, you know. 248 instead is its price. Next up, we have the world famous box logo New Era. Now personally for me, this is going to be the other piece that I'm probably going to be trying for, just because if I mess up or if I get the skateboard, I'll straight away go for this in one of the larger sizes in the black colorway because it's a box logo. You know, it's one of those things that these sort of hats or New Eras end up just rocketing in price or going up in price like a massive amount. So personally, I might try for that, or I will probably be trying for that in just a size like 8 or 7 3/4 or 7 5/8 or one of the 2 or 3. But yeah, that is dropping this week. Personally, I think the black colorway, then it would probably be the purple and like pine green sort of color, and then maybe the navy be the best for me. But yeah, black colorway is just going to be the best, like out of that easily. Next up, we have the Globe MA1 that is going to be releasing. Personally, I liked the graphic to this. I'm not really much of a, like, I guess MA1 person at the end of the day, but yeah, the black colorway in this I think just works with the graphic and it just looks great. It's completely embroidered, which I love embroidery, and yeah, there's nothing else to say. I just think it looks cool. But definitely just the black colorway is just the best without a doubt. Like with that, like this color, the olive type of color, just it's just got no chance against this, so yeah. Next up, we have the Enterprises hoodie dropping this week. I was actually a fan of this sort of embroidered logo and the font style they've like done to it or used, but I wish they'd put it on like a tee or something or a top and embroidered it as well, or maybe a crew neck possibly. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's still a nice piece. I think grey and black will look nice in it, but also this brown just has a very nice like use of the colours. Like the other colours have some different changes to them, as you can see, whereas this I think is decent. Next up, we have the logo stripe Jacquard Denim Crusher. Personally, I'm just going to say the denim or black colourway are the best out of these. I don't think the brown is that great. So yeah, that is pretty much it for me from that. We move on to the Smurfs beanie, which is going to be one of the other pieces that I might possibly be going for after the deck and the hat or the New Era. This is what I'll probably be going for in the black colorway or the yellow colorway. I think those two are the strongest. I think this might end up getting a bit like too dirty in the end. Camo's cool, but yeah, black colorway is the best for me personally. And yeah, that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say, but I like the embroidery and the graphics, so I'm pretty sure it's embroidered. It looks embroidered, so I hope it is, but yeah, that is what I will be going for. Keeping up with the Smurfs collab, we have the sweater, which personally I was a big fan of but in the end I feel like it's a bit too loud for me. As you can tell, I don't exactly wear the loudest of things, like, but I do really like the sweaters. I like both of them, to be honest. I think that if someone got like a matching set, you could just like alternate between them, but I think that the white colorway is, I think it just looks better to the like colours with the white background, but as an overall I think that the black colorway would be a bit more wearable. But yeah, nevertheless, I think it's a really cool piece and you can't go wrong with it. Like, it's just really cool and fun, and yeah, a little bit loud for me, but I think that it's just such a great piece. We then move on to the hooded sweatshirt, which personally a lot of people were big fans. For me, I just don't know how I feel about it. It's embroidered, but it's embroidered to the colorway of the piece, whereas I think if it had like some more colours to it or some different colours, it might just be a bit better. But yeah, that's just me. I think that the blue was the best in it. The other ones, maybe the black colorway and the cream or natural, you might be able to see it in, but overall it's a little bit difficult with this to say like what's the best, but personally I just think that the blue is, yeah, it's just the best overall. We then have a logo stripe Jackyard denim camp cap to match the crusher, obviously. Same thing in this. I think that it's denim and black colorway are the best, and then the brown would be last. Brown is definitely a lot better in the camp cap than the crusher, but yeah, that's about it. We then have the washed short sleeve tee, perfect for me. But yeah, it's a short sleeve tee. It's just going to have a bit of premium price, and that is about it. I think that the pink is a nice colorway, but yeah, that's about it. Doesn't really grab my interest except for that. We then have a velour baseball jersey. Velour in like spring summer 18 was extremely popular and was selling out quite quickly. I don't know how it is nowadays with people, but personally for me, this is going to have a higher retail, £98, yeah. So I think that the black and the white colorway are nice. I'm not too much of a fan of this colorway, but yeah, I don't really wear velour, so it's not for me overall. We move straight into a Curve Logos ripstop jacket dropping this week. I mean, it's a nice jacket. I think that the concept is nice. Logo's embroidered. You know, there's the positive on it. Yeah, I don't know. I think that this green is really nice, and the black colorway and the pink are nice, but I think this green is a really nice colorway. Apart from that, I haven't really got anything else to say. Embroidery is great, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about the whole then again. But yeah, we then have a multi-pattern beanie that's going to be dropping. Personally, I was actually a fan of this from the lookbook, but I'm not going to be going for it at the end of the day because I've got other priorities this week. But I think that the darker colorway is definitely a lot like nicer in it, or just looks a lot cleaner overall. Nicer is a terrible word to use for something. I just think it looks better than the brighter tones in this case, and yeah. We then have the piece that is at the bottom of the Smurfs collaboration, which is going to be the leather varsity, probably because of its price. I like the fact they've got 94 for the year that they started there. You know, massive Smurf on it, Supreme in the Smurf font. I think it's quite cool, to be honest, overall, but it's just going to have a very high retail. I don't know what people might be annoyed about with it. Maybe it's the fact that the colorways don't completely go through with it, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I think that it's a cool piece, and yeah, that's about it. To match the jacket, we have the Curves logo ripstop pant. I think that black colorway in this is probably going to be the best, and yeah, green still looks nice, but in comparison to the jacket, black in the pants is always the best. We'll move on to the marble silk short sleeve shirt. I actually liked the marble design at the beginning of the season when we went through the lookbook. I thought that it was a little bit unique and it looked cool on the jacket especially. In this, I don't really know how I feel too much about it, but I still think that the same colorway being this one, which I'm just going to say is like dark navy or navy they might call it, or I don't know, but I just think that looks the best overall. To finish off the week, we have a Jackyard stripe twill shirt, and yeah, we'll move on from it. So that is going to cover this week's drop list. Let me know down below what you're going to be going for. Personally for me, it's going to be the skateboard deck. Red, purple or black, that order specifically. If that doesn't work out, then I'll probably either go for the new era or the black colorway in the Smurfs beanie, and yeah, that will probably top off my week. So if you enjoyed, like, be much appreciated. Other than that, that's pretty much it, to be honest. I hope that you have a good day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.